Chapter 5 The Unfeeling. One bleak evening in late October, the entire prison was yawning with excitement. The prisoners had all gathered in the breaches under a clear, moonlit sky as the prison band played a slow, reverent, and deeply moving rendition of Roop. There it is. After everyone turned their eyes, Braden Gordon Barton Scormorton stepped onto the stage to congratulate himself. He proudly bragged about his great humility, confessed his intense hatred of intolerant people, and spoke for hours about his legendary bravery. Then the moment of truth arrived. T.P. Tinkle Charles's statue was finally ready to be shown to the world. With great vehicle flair, T.P. proudly strutted out to the courtyard and grabbed hold of the giant green top. "Gentlemen and gentlemen," he announced, "it gives me great pleasure to get the heck out of here." T.P. put on the top and revealed his creation. "Hey!" shouted Braden Gordon Barton's commandant. "That statue doesn't have a head." "It's not a statue!" yelled T.P. as he climbed a tall ladder up to the cockpit on top. "It's a giant robo-suit, and after I escape from this horrible prison, I'm going to put an end to that nonsensical nuisance, Captain Underpants." T.P. wiggled into the tiny cockpit and started up the engines. Suddenly, the colossal contraption came to life. Its mighty chest heaved as its gigantic gorilla-like arms swayed frantically. "Sound the alarms!" screamed Warden's commandant. "Stop that guy!" Armed guards ran in every direction, while servants roared and prisoners screamed for their lives. Massive searchlights swept across the sky as the metallic behemoth took its first thunderous steps toward freedom. Suddenly, T.P. stopped and thought for a moment. "Hey, I know where I saw that guy before," he said. T.P. searched the crowds of panicking prisoners until he found the one he was looking for. The giant's hand of T.P.'s robo-suit searched down and plucked Mr. Krupp from the cloud. "I knew I recognized you from somewhere," said T.P. "You're the principal of that school I shrunk last year." "Oh, yeah," said Mr. Krupp. "I remember you now. You're that Professor Poopy Pants guy." "My name is not Professor Poopy Pants," screamed the angry villain. "That was a ridiculous name, so I changed it to T.P. Tinkle Trousers." "Gee, that's a lot better," said Mr. Krupp sarcastically. T.P. glared into Mr. Krupp's defiant eyes. "I shall ignore your impudence on one condition," T.P. said. "Tell me where I can find George Beard and Howard Hutchins." "George and Howard?" asked Mr. Krupp as he dangled precisely from T.P.'s giant robotic fingertips. "What do you want with those two?" "Those boys have something to do with Captain Underpants," said T.P. "I've seen them all together. They know each other, I'm sure of it." "Well, they should be pretty easy to find," said Mr. Krupp. "They're both locked up in the Procure Jennifer Detention Center." "They're in Jennifer, said T.P. with a sinister smirk. "Then that's where we're gonna go." T.P. crushed Mr. Krupp tightly in his robotic fist as he stormed forward, crushing the armored watchtower and smashing through cell block B. "Freeze, or we'll shoot," shouted the guards. "How about if I shoot and you freeze?" said Tippy, as he pressed a button on his control panel, causing a giant door in the chest of his robosuit to swing open. A massive laser shooter poked out from the mechanic depths of the robosuit and shattered the armed guards. Suddenly, they were transformed into frozen statues. "What did you just do?" screamed Mr. Krupp hysterically. "Oh, relax," said Tippy. "It's just my Freezy Beam 4000. It temporarily freezes whatever it zaps for as long as I choose. Those guys will flat out in about 10 minutes and they'll be perfectly fine." Tippy's heaving mechanical monstrosity thundered through the prison parking lot, battering buses and crushing cars as he headed toward the Precure Jennifer Detention Center. "I just don't get it," said Mr. Krupp. "What's so important about Captain Underpants?" "That ridiculous superhero forwarded my plot to take over the planet and enslave humanity," shouted Tippy. "He's the reason I got locked up." "Everybody knows that," said Mr. Krupp. "But what's going to stop him from defeating you again?" "Oh, don't you worry your sweaty little head about that," said Tippy. "I've got a few tricks up my sleeve this time." Chapter 6, Calling Captain Underpants. Meanwhile, across town at the Precure Jennifer Detention Center, Josh and Howard were getting ready for bed. "You know," said George, "I don't really mind being stuck here in Jufu." "Yeah," said Howard. "It's not much different from our old school, except that they have library books here." "And a music teacher," said George. "And an arts teacher," said Howard. As the two boys discussed the similarities between elementary school and Foster's conference in the harsh Otto-Victorian Penal Institute, they heard the sounds of booming footsteps getting louder and louder. Soon, the entire building began to shake violently with each thundering strike. Josh and Howard dashed to their windows and saw Tippy's terrifying robosuit stomping toward them, freezing anyone and everything that stood in its way. "Oh no!" screamed Howard. "We're doomed!" Tippy stopped at the main entrance to the center and demanded to speak with whoever was in charge. After a few minutes, the center's administrative director Hector Scarmanter shouldered up nervously at the door.